I have an awesome day to share with you today. We went on a boat ride, which was actually a little crazy, to Los Tuneles, where we got to walk around and see some really cool blue-footed boobies nesting and some mating ritual stuff going on. It was awesome. And then we got to snorkel. So here we go.
Our tour began with a 45-minute boat ride along the coast of Isabella. The swells were definitely noticeable, especially along Union Rock, which we passed along the way. In order to get into Los Tuneles, the captain had to time our entry through the incoming swells. The Galapagos Islands are full of volcanic features, and Los Tuneles is a great example. The area is sheltered from the open ocean by a collapsed lava platform that provides a natural barrier to waves. As we make our way further in, you can see evidence of lava tunnels and the arches that remain, providing a labyrinth of structures for marine life. Once we were tied up to the rocks, it was time for a little exploring. Blue-footed boobies are some of the most well-known birds in the Galapagos. Here in Los Tuneles, our guide showed us a nesting site. The blue foot color comes from carotenoid pigments that are ingested through a diet of fresh fish. Research has shown that the brightness of blue feet can be an indicator of health, and also plays a role in mate selection. During courtship, the male shows off his blue feet while dancing around the female. This can also include sky pointing, where the male points his head up to the sky while raising his wings and tail. Mating pairs often stay together for life. Blue-footed boobies lay eggs on the bare ground, and over time, the area is surrounded by guano. Both parents take turns incubating the eggs. Females will lay 1 to 3 eggs per clutch, and they hatch about 45 days later. The chicks are fed regurgitated food and stay with both parents for about 2 months. Before we left the tunnels, we finally found the penguins. The Galapagos penguin is endemic to the islands and is the smallest penguin in the world. No other penguin species lives this far north. They live in caves and crevices in the coastal lava rock and feed on cold water schooling fish. Unfortunately, climate change and El Niño events have taken their toll. There are estimated to be only about 2,000 penguins left in the population. It was time to move on to our next site, which meant dodging through the waves once again. We were now back into the calm waters and ready to go snorkeling amongst the lava rock and mangroves.
So we're nearing the end of our trip, and tomorrow we have a tour booked to go up to Sierra Negra, so one of the volcanoes. And that's kind of our last thing before we head back to Santa Cruz and sort of work our way back to Florida over the next few days. So I can't wait to have just a couple more adventures along the way. Till next time, keep exploring.